Yeah, my beautiful peeps, welcome to my channel. This is episode 2 of Mission Life, where I just talk about the differences between living on a mission and living anywhere else. So I was going to talk about like children and the fact that up here there's not children roaming the streets all night. They must be home because they're not outside and they're not damaging people's property and they're not just up all hours of the night and doing whatever they want. They are most likely being looked after in the best way possible because, yes, very peaceful, and I don't see many kids out in the street. We see children with their parents and stuff at the beach and shopping, and some kids just walking around in the daytime. Don't see any out after dark at all, and if it is, it's at the shopping centre, and that's all. You don't see them walking around. I know it's bigger and it's more dangerous, but it's still dangerous at home as well when your kids are out all hours of the night, because you don't know what they're up to and you don't know who's around. But yeah, they just get into too much trouble at home, and the parents don't seem to care. They just let them out all hours of the night. They don't make them get home at a reasonable hour. And I'm talking little kids like 10, 7, you see them walking around up late. When they're up late like that, how do they get on at school? My kids are older. My 15-year-old girl, she doesn't even stay out late, and you know what? She doesn't want to be out late because it's safer at home, because she's being looked after and cared for and loved. The kids that are out in the street all hours of the night and going into, the next town and playing up and doing things they shouldn't be doing, those are the kids getting neglected by their parents. The parents are too busy worrying about their own lives and what they got going on. Usually it's because they're in unhealthy relationships, and that relationship takes up most of their time and mental energy, because there's a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, all that, and then that parent is only focused on the cycles that they're repeating, their addiction cycles as well, if they're drinking and doing drugs and stuff. Most people who have addictions and who are trapped in domestic violence situations, or just even unhealthy relationships, if they're not, abusing each other, just emotional abuse and stuff, even that takes a toll. And you being trapped in that cycle, that means you are focused more on that than your kids, and that's why kids get neglected. Yeah, like my kids are home at a reasonable hour because I prioritise school, and I know schooling is important, but back at home that's not a priority. And like I said, it has to do a lot with the parents and what they're going through at home, and because they're going through their own cycles, whatever their issues are and problems, the kids aren't their number one priority. Their kids aren't the top of their list, and that's why a lot of kids in community get neglected, and then they are out doing their own things and then making their own babies and repeating, cycles of neglect and abuse and all that stuff. But yes, a big thing that you notice straight away when you move away from home is that, yeah, it's not like home, and kids aren't just doing what they want when they want and standing over and, terrorising people. They are being looked after and protected. Yeah, there's a lot of neglect, and that cycle needs to break in community on our missions and stuff, because if it doesn't, then the kids just repeat the cycle and they neglect their kids and so on, and then everybody suffers. But yeah, that's just a little quick vlog today. I'll make one again soon. Thanks for watching.